this game gets really, really hard for Virtus.pro.
I just think it's rough in general. I don't think there's going to be one glimmer of hope in this game for VP. Maybe
would be the goal for Team Liquid.
Okay, run it, you Dota. I'd like to see it. They were getting a little bit slowed down towards the end of that last game. Obviously, that was the correct move in that one, but it feels like being active, making things happen is going to be the way of Liquid this game. The other thing that we haven't really talked about, Taiga Dark Willow. This is like one of his, I think, classic go-to heroes, and playing together with Boxy, it's going to be terrifying later on.
Yeah, this was like the OG combo in pubs when Mars dropped. It's just like Dark Willow Mars over and over. Just a lot of good synergies together. You have like Bramble in the laning stage to set up for spears, or vice versa. You can spear someone into a Bramble or something, but more importantly, it's all about the arena later on. You have the Bedlam, you have the Terrorize. They're just, you can just smoke up and kill any hero in the mid game too. So very frightful. We also have the support Pugna again, and this has been the go-to play from these support Pugnas. As you can see, they kind of planted in the trees, and they will get the last hit, so some free gold for Mickey. But this was supposed to have been nerfed by Ice Frog, right? Like, a lot of the nerfs look like they were pretty targeted towards Pugna, and specifically that support role, but teams still picking it up here today.
Yeah, it seems strong. Also, 3 Fairy Fires for Pugna to start. So very interesting build with a couple of tangos there. I want to keep my eye on mid, at least somewhat. Like last game, it felt like it should have been super boring, DK versus Kunkka. In the end, it was not as much so, since no one got solo killed by Quakeva. So looking for a little bit of redemption here. We'll see if it's going to be his hubris, or if it's going to be, a little bit of a redemption arc for no one.
Yeah, we'll see if we just move into a jungling and how fast for each person there. Will no one have to do some shenanigans where he's like cutting between the towers as well? Not an easy game to do. Some games you can get away with that with like a majority of heroes versus the Broodmother, but I do not want to go between the towers versus a Dark Willow, a Mars, a Grimstroke, or a Void Spirit. That seems terrifying. Like Absolutely. One TP from any of those heroes and you're probably just dead.
Well, and the other thing too is that like it's not as easy to burn through those spiders as it would have been otherwise. They've still got that magic resist. They don't have the armor at the very least. So once Shadow Fiend starts punching a little bit harder, that should be better for him. Already Brood doubling him up in terms of CS, and Void Spirit down bottom gets dropped.
The grass lies trampled.
I have no idea how that just happened. I'm just looking at where that Nether Ward was placed, and I'm really confused. I'm guessing they must have went for a kill and flubbed it on the Zayats. That's like the only reasonable explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah, he took 3 Nether Blasts by the look of it. He took 1,000 damage from Pugna in that series of events.
Wow.
Now they missed the taunt as well, and they're going to use the Inks. Well, they are expending a lot of resources here on a whole lot of nothing. They're fighting ghosts right now. Just swinging stuff and not hitting Zayats.
I mean, it's tough. This is a really speedy hero, and I think one of the reasons why people like playing in the support role, you can move around really fast, you've got pretty long right-click range, so you can sort of harass consistently, and then escape from the ganks. If you do get caught, though, you are paper. You are super-duper paper.
I'm not a huge fan of this Witch Doctor pick, I gotta say. I don't know. This hero, I mean, this is his job, right? The only problem is that Witch Doctor becomes like so bad. Oh, is this it?
Oh my god. That was really close.
He becomes so worthless in the mid game. I mean, to be fair, like even though Solo died a bunch in the last game, in the whole mid game and the late game, at least he was like a primary target. The Witch Doctor is just going to be like ignored.
No. The Glyph mid trying to mess up SF's last hitting doesn't work. No one's still able to get it freely and clearly. Does have another round of raises to throw out there, but got to be super careful about when you decide to commit those, as no one is going to bring out another 2 mangoes and a salve. Dude, all he has is a Wraith Band right now. Quakeva's finishing off the Soul Ring on top of the Quelling Blade, so it's just a battle of regen mid.
Yeah, he's basically buying experience to stay in the lane, right? Like, that's what regen amounts to. You know you're not buying a kill on Quakeva, that's for sure. Just trying to stay in here. Make sure you keep scaling your hero up here and eventually make your way to the jungle before Quakeva is just running at you with level 6 or something here. The rotation should be worrisome too. Actually, Taiga also on the run here from Solo. Doesn't have the Maledict though, so Taiga, Taiga looking for the ankle break here. Puts the ward down.
Oh, chase. Meanwhile, Pugna dies bottom. Well, that's going to be a quick and easy runaway there for Taiga. So he gets the TP out while they lose the Pugna bottom, and doesn't look like Mickey can make anything else happen here against Resolution. In fact, Gotta be careful. That right click coming in with 13 stacks retaliate is spooky. Bounty?
It's actually very annoying. Oh, now the TP back to the lane. I'm guessing LTW probably thought he went home, right? Tiger was so low. I would have thought he went home.
Damn.
TP back to the tower.
That's huge. Big moves. And right now, Insania scouted on a ward.
Lowest rotation ever.
And no one trying to live here. The Inkswelled Spider. Oh, God. Stun comes out, but it's not going to be enough to keep no one alive. And now Solo is just going to TP into his death as well. Koikva going to try and gobble him up. Insania's still chasing the Inkswell Spider. Ew.
I mean, you really should have known better. I don't know about that TP. That's a... Witch Doctor is not that. Witch Doctor is like, if you're being dove by a Night Stalker or something, maybe that's going to help. Cast against Broodmother and Spiders, like, nah.
Yeah.
It's not going to go well. But you have to do everything you can for your safe laner. He is going to smoke instantly on no one. They're going to go for the surprise gank onto Mickey. And now Rezo trying to bait him in with the taunt. Admirable.
Like to see it. Drops down the Nether Ward as well.
And now he's like, yeah, this is my lane now. I'm sure there were some questions as to whether they wanted to send him in here earlier, but they are ready for this rotation. Rezo, there's 3 heroes here.
Oh, scary, scary. Solo walking back in again, ready to feed potentially. But Resolution not going to use the double edge, would have made him more susceptible to getting killed. And after getting that first initial kill onto no one, like you said, he's just going to evacuate and head down bottom to try and mess with Mickey.
Yeah, Insania was out of resources there. He didn't have any spells to throw in, or else that could have been a pretty worrisome sight.
Well, a 1,000 gold lead already. And so far, Liquid doing what their draft needs them to do. Early rotations, finding kills when possible. It does kind of have a feeling as if like Mickey hasn't had the most amazing game so far, but he's still up above the majority of the cores from BP.
Man, that was a long walk of that Invis rune.
Ooh, Zayat. He's going to go down here most likely as they bring a lot of heroes in, trying to live. Fairy Fire has some raindrops actually, so doesn't go down as of yet. Another round of the Nether Blast doesn't do much. But no one making his rotation.
Yeah, that would be a bold attempt for any of these kills.
Gotta be careful. But yeah, he's going to back out now.
And up top, you're still like partnered up here as Solo. Like you can't really leave ILTW again. Just wants to try and ensure that one of his cores is going to have a good time. I mean, I guess Rezo is doing okay. He's ahead of the Void Spirit he was laned against, and now of course he's going to get that mid lane too. So Rezo going to be the one who can drag this game back out for Virtus.pro. Their Ember is not that enabled this game, which kind of worries me. I feel like this is the kind of game where the comeback's possible if you have like Iron Shell or something, but Solo is just free food for a level 6 Mars. And I don't see LTW's game getting a whole lot better right now.
Yeah, he needs to get, I mean, it feels almost like you're going to need to do some crazy rotation with him level 6 trying to gank somebody. It's not going to be easy at all. And Koikva in the meantime is just going straight to Fusel Blade. So this is scary moments here for Virtus.pro. They need to get something together. Level 6 is on cores. It's already a 2,000 gold lead at 8 minutes.
Man, look at Foxy up top just walking at him with the Orb of Venom. That's half his HP.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's really tough. Oh man. Well, they got a shovel. Start digging, boys. You gotta dig yourselves out of the hole.
Oh yeah, out of the hole. That would be the better direction to go, I think. Look at this vision too. Just like spotting the rotations of no one back here. They know where he's rotating through in these jungles. If they wanted to go for a gank play, they could.
Yeah, and I mean, again, it's like, I guess Rezo here farming up and trying to take away some of the jungle from Koikva is nice.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
With the vision, it's tough.
Well, the more aggressive he's able to play, the more farm he's securing for his SF, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I thought they might rotate top for the next arena because it's coming back up in 5 seconds, but instead they've come back down bottom with these 2 supports. Doesn't feel like they have a whole lot to do right now as the Radiant supports because no one's like playing in their lane. Like Bossy's obviously fine as he's messing around with LTW, still just punching harassing while LTW finishes out this creep wave.
No one was able to do some pretty good damage onto those spiders that were running over, but now Liquid They're making the movement over. Resolution and Solon, though, they're there to back him up. Jump forward, silence. There's no stun afterwards. No one trying to run away. The Cursed Crown connects onto both, and no one is going to die. Quakefa finds that kill. Solon, well, Solo actually going to be decrypted and kept alive for the moment. While Resolution tries to escape, they're no longer on the webs, but with Mickey here, he has more than enough damage to bring down the tanky Centaur. 8-1.
And Box is going to take that outpost up top here. Going to try and delay him for the last second? No.
That was nice. He canceled. Oh no, and LTW's going to die afterwards. So Boxy canceled his channeling of it, and that way he could wait a little bit longer, and then that way there was no way that Virtus.pro could come and interrupt it. Because he was going to complete it in a second, but then he decided not to. Damn.
I just can't believe he just solo killed Ember like that. That's my main question. That was like, you know, what are you gonna do? Stab me? That's
yeah. Dash man stabbed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, Diffusal Blade. All right. How lucky can he be? Not lucky enough. Rooted though. The turnaround root coming from Taiga, and immediately the aggression is over. They're going to get the tower denied at least.
A 5-man tower deny. That's pretty brutal. Being forced to fully collapse in the mid lane versus 3 heroes on the side of Liquid.
All trying to buy more space for Shadow Fiend, who's going for a Yule Scepter build. God, against like Spear, Dark Willow,
Aether Taunt.
Aether, like this is a bold play by no one.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's like Mickey's like, yeah, I really want to death to this game. Oh, good, he bought his own Yules. That's awesome. Now I don't have to Yules him.
Yeah, we'll see.
Feels like there's no other way for him to like try and set up kills in the early game.
Yeah, it's true. Resolution's rooted, but they jump into him. Cursed Crown afterwards. The turnaround trying to come from LTW. He's soulbound. Nobody connect him. Solo obliges and walks into the soulbind. And now the aggression is over. And in the meantime, dude, Quakefoot just farmed out that entire jungle except for the Ancients. Ugh. Disgusting hero.
Yeah, and this is where Quakefoot probably not going to get that involved unless he's a lot of allies nearby. He just wants that Aghanims first, because then he just owns the whole map at that point.
Rooted, controlled, and killed. All right, they get it back on the map. There's still 5k gold lead down, but you know.
And the XP obviously is, oh my god, it's 7,500 in their favor right now for the side of Liquid. I mean, they're literally running around as 5-man unit like that. Like, takes 5 heroes to kill the guy, but still, at least they get the kill. Finding something. Now, what is your next play? Try and get a Blink Dagger onto Rezo to maybe set up pick-off opportunities in combination with this Yules on no one, I guess. And then they're looking for a Maelstrom. At least LTW was. I'm not sure. Does he have it? He's got a gold.
Doesn't look like it. I think he's just that broke. He's got 3,500 net worth.
Yeah, he had it queued up. Now he gave up. I guess he got his phase, his wind lace, and he's like, all right, let's go.
I'm ready to battle. I mean, they're so far behind in this draft right now, right? Like, it's just such a good brood game. And Virtus.pro really struggling to come up with answers to it.
I did it in the last Kyle's comment. Quakefoot is the mid laner with the least honor, and I agree with that, and I endorse that. That is like, I'm here for the victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to go play your 1v1 mid queue, whatever, go ahead. I'm playing some team Dota.
Look at Zayat here.
There you go.
I'm getting my courier. Get out of here.
This is like the MNT, like losing it in games and just killing courier's strat.
Dude, he saw it coming. He just ran from here all the way down to there. It's just like, if I'm get one thing in this game, it's going to be that courier.
The poor Pugna's got one thing, it's legs. Well, I mean, you can nerf that, but they didn't. Still pretty speedy.
Solo there, able to get a D ward. So that's nice for him. Needs to shovel, but you know, we'll grant him a little bit of leniency for the moment.
They need some serious pinata pop in here. They need this Broodmother to step out of line and get a little bit too aggressive when these first items come online that'll allow some aggression and go for it. That's what they've got. So the Yule Scepter is done for no one.
All right. Time to party. Who can they get? It's a DD for Quakeva. But you can see just like how far back the Brood is playing, and now the Eul Scepter's revealed, so it feels really hard.
It's coming though.
work.
It's coming. Look, they're gonna, the Blink Dagger's done for Rezo. They're
Okay.
gonna buy a smoke with it. They're gonna smoke up. They're gonna jump this Brood, and they're gonna hope they kill her. Maybe Boxy. Boxy's also just been playing completely aggressive up here this whole time.
Shadow Fiend ran by a ward, so he realizes that they're after him. Resolution. Not going to be able to find the Boxy man in time.
And you have to place that ward too. Nicely done. Insignia.
Oh, hello. They're chasing. They pull him back in, but he remnants away. And Quakeva going to take the bounty rune. Oh God, are they chasing LTW again? He's oof. Danger Town. The chase though, they're coming. They want to go on a Quakeva. He's underneath this ward. This is their moment. Walking into it. Requiem of Souls going to land. The jump forward after onto Rezo. This is what they needed. The time is nigh. And ILTW, the one that cleans up the kill.
That's the pop. Quakeva's the pinata.
All right. I made it happen, man.
Ember, that's like one component already. He can buy his Javelin if he wants. And get going towards this this Maelstrom. Now, they just need to do that like 4 or 5 more times, ideally on the Mars as well.
Okay.
LTW. What's his remnant situation here? There is one remnant by the Roche pit.
Yeah. Sleight of Fist dodge the Curse Crown. That probably keeps him alive. And, well, he needs to cut these waves.
Yeah. He probably thinks they might have people at his remnant by now, too. Which he would be completely correct, because Mickey just got to it. All right, so Tiger's going to try and force him. Let's see if it works, guys. The Aether's there.
Well, they're already in position. Curse Crown in a second. Sleight of Fist dodge yet again.
Oh,
he remnants over. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I mean, he had to know. I think that there's no other play there for him, right? Like,
yeah, but it's just too good.
Yeah. Damn. Well, they were prepped. They were ready.
They were very much ready for that one. But they still have their Blink Initiation. They don't have the Requiem, though, so I don't think you want this one yet, guys.
Yeah, no one. I don't think he has a choice. Stampede try to run away. Boxy controlling the Pugna. So they will take down Zayats, but they get away with the Shadow Fiend.
It's gonna be very hard to find another pick off onto a Quakeva like the last one, because Liquid's just, they're grouping up a lot more now, right? Like, Boxy's hit those items. Man, Boxy has Euls and the Hood now. He's ahead of the SF by quite a bit, over 1,000.
This game is so difficult for them. They are starting to get those tools, and Insania going to be found. Raise 1, raise 2, get the kill. No one tries to run away. Eul Scepter lift up to create a little bit of that separation. Boxy, no more arena for 35 seconds, but will hit the spear. And that's going to be enough to find the kill.
Did you see Solo throw that cast that like hit one person and then a neutral centaur and then he just died? That was the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, it's not great. Got an LTW here trying to control these waves if possible. Wait, is he spotted? He's got to run. Still has another remnant, but no TP for 23 seconds. They're scanning. They're look. Oh my God, LTW, you're insane, dude. Are they gonna get him? Do they realize? Taiga spots him. Hello? An Ember Spirit?
I think they just know that he'll just remnant, right? If they yield him, so.
Take the plunge.
Now, how is their Pythagorean theorem here? Some triangulation. I don't know if they were keeping track there, but he's out now. TP's gone. Dire will scan out the fact that they're rotating back through the jungle to defend that tower and also look for him likely. So he's backing out of there. No one's farming. He's going straight for the BKB next. Can't really disagree with that one. What is their next better feelings item? The Maelstrom's okay. The pipe will be all right for Rezo, but I mean, it's still a brood mother, so pipe is, not the best.
Yeah.
But still pretty good against the rest of the lineup, of course. Lots of magic damage on the Radiant.
All 5 of VP yet again, pushing down bottom here. I will say that, comparing... Well, actually, hold on. We need to hold that thought, because they're about to go into battle. Chase, stun, onto one. The fear afterwards on the Ember. Curse Crown afterwards, leached up onto both. He can't dodge away from it. They're both stunned up. Boxy finds him. The stun is there from the spear. They're going to lose the Witch Doctor. Requiem of Souls does not come out in time. The heal was not enough from Zayat. They buy back on the Witch Doctor, but it's not going to matter. Resolution does manage to get that blink away. That keeps him alive for now, but Quake still has him in his sights. And Diffusal Blade, Stampede, going to be popped. That keeps Resolution alive.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't have TP on solo anyway, so.
They did manage to bring down the Void Spirit and the Grimstroke at the very least.
That Ember died so fast, though.
Yeah.
He got Yules'd up and then into a Root, into a Fear, into a Soulbind, into a Phantom's Embrace and Curse Crown, and then he got speared. That he was completely chain stun for 10 seconds.
I mean,
that's actually amazing.
The like lockdown that Liquid have is so weird and like awkward, but when you have one thing to set up the next thing, that's the danger of it.
Or you have no dispel either to like break any of those like weaker linkages, like a Root or something.
Dude, look at Resolution here. He's just trying to get his team back online. Stun. He knows Boxy's coming though. He's got a Yule Scepter. On the other side, they bring down Solo yet again. Resolution dodging, making space for his team. TP out. It's good enough. What a player.
Okay, gotta find the little things in a match like this to try and keep this alive. But while all this has been happening, before that last fight, oh, hello.
Yet again, they find him. That's a lot of sleight of fists and the Remnant off to the other side. LTW, does he kill all the spiders here? Okay. Remnant's away, Remnant's again, tries to hide. Ink swell, it's enough. Spear afterwards. At the end of the day, they find ILTW. He did everything he possibly could to stay alive, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, except for maybe that second sleight of fist.
Yeah, that's fair. Ugh. So last game we had this like long arduous match where Liquid were like crazy far ahead, and then they sort of started to slow down, and then things turned around the other direction and VP kind of gave up a little bit of a lead that they had. Do you think that there's a chance that like VP have a later timing where things start to look better for them? Like what do you think?
Not really. I mean, it would take a lot of mistakes from Team Liquid. Like just look at LTW's item build. He feels like he has to buy a Yules, which is fair because he's just getting one, any button press on him and he just dies. So he needs something. But going Yules next does not feel like a great way to like try and keep this game alive. That just means that he's going to keep split pushing and ratting constantly. And I don't know. I will be very impressed if no one can like keep up in his current farm, but I feel like he's going to start slipping as well. And the Void Spirit's going to start like surpassing him with his Deso. They're going to Roche soon. The Dire are scanning it, in fact, thinking that Liquid might be Roshing.
Zayat.
Now, yeah.
Clumsy net. Killed off. Resolution trying to bring down Taiga. Does have Stampede again. Oh, turn, chase, try to kill. The stun is there. It's not enough. And they will lose Rezo yet again. Double kill for Boxy, who has had a fabulous series so far. 7-0-6 in this game.
And Boxy just played out of his mind today. This guy is definitely like capable of being the best player on this team in so many games. Like maybe it's just like there's a lot of games where they put so much of the pressure on him. And that's why sometimes he looks like the best player on the team and sometimes he looks like the worst. Yeah. Where it just feels like, oh my God, he's the weak link because like he misses like 6 spears in a row or something. And then you have days like today where it's all on Boxy for the initiation and he just hits everything. Like all those initiations on the solo last game were just incredible. Very high pressure position constantly.
Well, and I think also, like a lot of the other sort of best teams in the world, they have really, he seems to particularly have very strong opinions about like heroes and their builds. I remember this game so clearly where he was playing Earthshaker.
Oh,
he was going up against a Faceless Void, and he just kept on getting time dilated and he couldn't do anything. And then they lost because of that. But then you have games like you're saying where it looks amazing.
The box, the Earthshaker. Bring that one back. The Treads X. He knew that was good. Then they had to nerf a lot of it.
That's how it goes, man. All right. This is a big moment here for Liquid as they are
so fast. She's moving at like 650.
Hey! Oh, God, run, jump, hide, get out of there, Resolution. You gotta get away. Oh, Mickey chasing. He's got Stampede back up now, but you're not gonna use it. There's no way you get out from this one.
He only has 16 web charges left. Just run.
Oh no.
Surely he'll slow down.
That's so insane.
It never ends.
LTW.
It's just DPs. It's like, yeah. All right, that's my only option here.
This is not for me. Yeah. Dude, he's going aggressively in on him there.
I thought Mickey had the angle there for a second. That was a little scary.
And Boxy was right behind him too. And meanwhile, on the backside, no one just gonna force his BKB out and just TP away. Gives him the outplayed afterwards. That's right, you tell him.
It's like the GG easy mid when your team loses, but you're like, yeah, well, I won mid.
Yeah,
BKB
exactly.
TP. Haha.
I think no one can feel okay about his performance here. I mean, died 3 times, but he was going up against a Broodmother. It was a tough one.
Yeah, that's cool. Just keep making excuses for everyone. That's fine. That's a good way for personal growth. I can have this. Foxy!
No! Got him again. Damn. And they just pick up double blink daggers off of that too.
Did you have against me?
Yo.
They look like they've had blink already, honestly.
Yes.
Yeah, now Solo.
Dead. Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Zayat.
Dude, it is fallen off the rails completely for Virtus.pro. We knew that this moment could come, but Liquid taking full advantage, waiting for their moment.
Oh, wait,
and now ready to strike,
go.
but one, they get him. Chase, round 2. They take down Taiga, but they might lose more in turn. No one. They're just sort of dangling the spiders in front of no one. Stampede gonna be used finally. They were trying to bait that out.
Yeah, I guess BKB might not even have saved him, so at least burn the Stampede for sure and save your BKB charge.
Right.
Dire's bottom tower.
Well, LTW back at it again. This has been a hard series for him. I think he took a little bit of grief, I think, to some extent for that rapier early on and then losing it, but I think that was also just a little bit of a crazy game in general.
That was a good play. That was the only chance I had.
Solo gonna be found and killed yet again. This man was just alive a second ago and now he's dead again. But tier 2 tower bottom is gonna go down.
Yeah, my real gripe about this guy is the 5, and let me just say that Witch Dog is like my most played over the past couple of years. But the fact that you just like can't push waves is like so frustrating with this hero when you hit the mid game. When you're winning, this hero still feels good because like, you know, you're cheesing people with Maledict and your ulti and you're spamming your voice lines and having a great time. But when you're losing position, this hero is just like so bad.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do to help.
Well, nothing you can do to help here either. Boxy and Quakeva, dynamic duo, jump forward, get the kill yet again. You see that green halo of pipe aura around all those spiders means, you know, I don't even know if they're gonna be able to bring them down as the game goes on. It's feeling real rough. Taiga solo kills ILTW. Resolution trying to make up for lost time. Sees if he can come in and kill off the Dark Willow, but a quick move to the Nether Realm and Taiga is out of there.
Meanwhile, they have a Soulbind as well. Still going in the base, it looks like. The BKB forced out of no one.
All right, BKB Void Spirit now. They've got everything they need on Liquid. Sieging high ground, taking it out. And right now, VP, they don't have an answer. They're going to lose a set of racks here as they don't have... Oh, wait, here we go. Shadow Blade time. Let's go, baby. Shadow Blade, do they have any detection? I don't think they do. It's the 1 in a million shot that they need right onto Boxy at the start. No, he's walking away though. And now they don't have it. Maybe a find for a kill as they take down Insania. Maledict onto the top of him. Mickey jumps in onto Solo, blows him up. BKB comes out, and now Boxy, he's pissed. He's gonna turn on to Shadow Fiend. How dare you try and Requiem me? Boxy will eventually fall, but it still comes at a cost.
Virtus.pro contribution.
Oh, Chase, taunt, pulls back, no, LTW yet again, trying to live, the fear comes out and connects onto 2. Zayat's trying to keep him alive, it's not gonna happen. Another couple die, another one dies, LTW is forced to buy back, and well, with that buyback, Liquid are gonna decide to retreat, at least for the moment.
Yeah, Rezo had Blink in a second, but then he got tagged up by Quake, just to help ensure Mickey's escape.
Jeez.
Yeah, nice Shadow Blade though, you gotta give him that. They tried something.
Yeah.
But that was 3 buybacks used as well.
And I mean, he was doing it to the, the pipe Mars, right? With the bracer. Like, this dude, he's one of the harder ones to kill. Jeez. Game is so hard. And like you're talking about.
Been scared of the spider, maybe. It was nice of Insania to ask. Because I'm curious if he has a follow-up when the game ends.
Yeah.
Are you scared of spiders now? Yes.
I don't know if no one was going to be feeling that great about it afterwards, to be honest.
You don't think he'll be in a jovial mood from discussion after this one?
I don't think so. It's one of the super GG moments. It's kind of what it's feeling like right now. Damn. Back in the jungle. LTW, silence, Yule's trying to make it work. Spear, ooh, off the mark. But LTW's now out of mana. Resolution hits the stomp onto the little spiders, but the big spiders are there unleashed. Oh, they're stuck together. They tried to run the other direction. But then they decide to go together again and hold hands. Back up.
He had the old remnant down, so I guess he was safe. There we go.
What's he dropping? Dropping gem?
Dyer's top
That was
tower
weird
is
looking from
about to
Insania.
take the
Radiant's
plunge.
bottom tower faces a
Man.
stiff wind.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is, you're talking about like the defensive items for Ember. He was queuing up the BKB. Now it's going back for the Yule Scepter.
He's already down here.
Dude. Oh, and he jumps away.
That's so depressing, though, when you have to boots of travel for like one creep wave and then remnant back to the base.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's just been caught so many times. He's tied for the second most deaths in the game on Ember. It's just what he's got to do.
They're going for the smoke play. They're gonna Shadow Blade their way out of here. All right, can they kill quick for 2,700 HP? Can they? I don't think they have enough chain stun. I guess theoretically with a perfect cask situation, that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's always possible to cast. Actually, it's level 2. No, I don't think it is.
Right now, like outside of Maelstrom, LTW's at least got the greater fairy fires. It's like a little bit of damage. I don't know, man. This game is feeling super hard. And they have 3 couriers in here. Oh no, that's just the spiders. Never mind. They have the 1 courier in there, waiting for Roche to respawn again.
Let's hope for everyone's sake it's an early one. I don't think VP would mind.
You're so convinced that there's no way they win this game.
I mean, look at.
Have you seen Liquid's gameplay?
No way. That's not true. It's incredibly unlikely and requires some super throws.
I have seen Liquid play Dota 2 a bunch of times in situations like this, and just go a little bit wild.
That's true. They've lost a lot of Mega Creep games.
Yeah. I do think it's a different Liquid than we've seen before. It feels like they've progressed a lot, but those instincts, they never leave you.
Rezo is holding his breath here, trying to be nice and quiet. Taiga's going down bottom. Oh, they correctly predicted LTW's movements. All right, he's going to the creep wave. Oh no.
Oh, they
Wait,
canceled.
what did Taiga do? Taiga canceled. Yeah. Did Rezo cancel it? I don't think he did. No.
It might have. I don't know. It's a little crazy. Maybe he spotted him. I don't know. But Roche's respawn nonetheless. It was a very quick respawn time. They are going to clear through it rather rapidly. Shadow Fiend had just hit level 20 also, so he's got that bonus raise damage now, which could make a difference.
Yeah, Mickey is still pretty far away from the Abyssal as well, so they might go high ground without it.
He's got a nether shawl also. Bottom lane. Caught him again. Jesus. Oh, man. Poor Ember. Poor Ember. It really isn't a counterplay.
Nah, if he doesn't have a remnant down. And he's just dead, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, the only counterplay was to buy Yules, then you get into like the mix-up game.
McKay, bottom. 1, 2, needs another one. Another punch. BKB though, the reaction. Oh, God. He went back in. This guy's insane. McKay, you wild man. Oh.
Dude, that was nice.
He had that cheese the whole time. I can't believe he lived there. Jeez.
Yeah, holding the cheese is a real boss move. That is for sure. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Gonna get salved up afterwards. Still feeling cool as a cucumber. Mickey is. Liquid now pop the pipe on the spiders and start to take down this tier 3 tower, and it goes oh so rapidly because they have plus
25 too, dude. Yeah, these things are so tanky.
Yeah, I think that might just do. I don't even know if they
You
can.
might be right, no one. I think outplayed.
All right, he's shadow bladed back behind enemy lines, but no more Requiem for 30. Boxy finds the Witch Doctor, blows him the hell up, and now they spot out no one. And VP are going to lose this game with a whimper and not a roar, as GG is called Liquid. Well and truly stomped them.
I gotta say, you know, Brood and Pub's not great. Yeah, not a fun experience for everyone. Brood and Pro games, though, is just that, like, you know, you practice the Brood, you adapted it, you brought it into your drafting scheme, and